Hello, and welcome back to Mindfully Rich Podcast, your weekly look at life and finances with a twist where we talk about improving your overall relationship with money and building better financial habits. On each episode, I'll discuss real life situations and give y'all practical advice. The point of this podcast is to help you stay in your financial lane and to enhance your overall financial behavior so you won't end up broke. I'm the creator and host, Richie. Now, let's get into today's conversation. All right, y'all, I don't even want to hear it. I'm going to say what's up first. Y'all, I have been off. Y'all don't even understand what has been going on with me. My whole brain has been frazzled. I'm going to say probably for the last month or so. Let me tell y'all what's going on just to let you in on what's happening with me. Currently, I'm in the process of trying to purchase a house, right? And so in this process, it is a lot. It is a lot going on. It's a lot for my brain that's going on. And I'm going to be vulnerable with y'all right now just because y'all been rocking with me for so long. Being a single woman trying to purchase a home in California, as expensive as it is here, is scary as hell. I'm just going to go ahead and put it out there for you, right? I'm in the financial industry. You would swear that this would be easier, but there's so many more thoughts that I'm having. What if something goes wrong? What if I can't do this? What if I can't do that? I'm a thinker. I'm a Capricorn. So I'm thinking of every single angle. And because I think so much, my brain has been frazzled. I couldn't do nothing else but worry. But let me tell you what, but God, okay? I had to lay all of that stuff down. I have surrendered it. I'm not worrying about it anymore. Y'all will hear what happens with it as things progress. But I'm back. I promise you, I'm not going to do no remix episodes. Nothing going on. I'm back. I'm ready. I got the topics loaded. We good to go. And so thank y'all so much for rocking with me during the time that I was off. Y'all have still been listening. OMG, y'all are just so freaking awesome. And I just appreciate the tribe that I've built. I promise you, I'm coming back to the page. I even got some ideas, TikToks that I'm thinking about doing. Y'all, it's only getting better. And remember, this is a one-woman team over here. So, your girl is trying, okay? But the podcast is here. It's Friday. We good. What's going on, everybody? And so it is April, and April is National Financial Literacy Month. I've been wanting to bring this topic to the podcast for a while now. And so today, I'm going to go ahead and jump into our mindful money moments. And we're going to talk about why financial literacy is important. And so y'all know this is my jam, okay? In my everyday job, in my big girl job, as I like to call it, I'm a financial educator. And I'm also certified in financial education as well. And so this is my jam, okay? I've been in the financial industry for it's coming up on 15 years. And so I just go ahead and claim 15 because it's a good round number, okay? And so I love talking about financial topics. Y'all know that because I started the podcast, duh, right? But Financial Literacy Month is supposed to be bringing awareness to financial literacy. But you want to know what? We need to be in tune to learning new stuff about finances every month, not just for Financial Literacy Month. But I want to give y'all 3 reasons why financial literacy itself as a whole is important. All right. So reason number 1, financial literacy builds the foundation of how to manage your money. Okay, now when I say how to manage your money, there are some principles that we need to know. Okay, when it comes to managing our money, we all make an income. Those of us who are working, we make an income, and we're going to have income that's coming in. We're also going to spend money, and that's the money that's going out. Financial literacy helps us with understanding what those foundational pieces are to how we manage that money, which we call a budget, allotting our money to go to the places that it needs to go. Now, lots of people don't like to hear the B word, the big budget. Okay, what y'all thought I was going to say? Budget. But this is the simple thing is When it comes to managing money, you have to understand how much money you have allotted going to certain categories. So when I say certain categories, if we have kids, how much money are we spending on our kids? How much money are we spending in groceries? How much money are we spending on our homes? Transportation, clothing, entertainment, things like that. That's allotting money to go different places. We need to understand how to manage that. But you want to know the one thing that financial literacy isn't going to teach you is your behaviors around how you manage your money. Because we all got different beliefs. We all got different values. And because of that, different things make us tick. And when I say make us tick, our emotions, those things, they come into play. Our thoughts, all of those things affect the way we manage our money. So financial literacy is going to teach you the foundational pieces, which is how managing that money should look when it comes to managing what's coming in and going out, taking care of your obligations and responsibilities. But the one thing it's not going to teach you is your behaviors. That's something you're going to have to look inside yourself. Now, I do have a whole episode that's coming on that. I'm actually writing a whole book on that. So y'all hold on for that one because that one's going to be real good. But financial literacy is important because it does help us with building foundations on managing money. Reason number 2. Financial literacy can help us understand how to save money. Y'all know saving is my jam. Currently, we have the 5K savings challenge that's going on. I did split that thing in half, so I have a $2,500 savings challenge that's going on as well. Whichever path you on, it's your thing and that's your business. Okay, but financial literacy can give you some perspective into saving, right? And so this is the thing that you have to realize. If you're not spending money, you're saving money. If you're not saving money, you're spending money. Okay. And then there's also a piece in between there is you don't have enough money, right? That's the thing too. Okay. So I want to make sure that we're getting to that. But financial literacy shows you different ways. It teaches there's so many different things out there about saving money and different ways to save money. I got the savings challenge going on now. The foundational piece to saving money is just doing it. Just starting. Start with something. Okay? So financial literacy is good for giving that information and teaching about that. Look on the internet. Look, Google saving money. You'll find so many different ways to save, different challenges, things like that. If you're not in my challenge, there's so many different ways that you can save. But the main thing that I want you to know, just do it. That's it. Start with $1 if that's what you need to do. You may say $1 is too little. I don't know what you can afford. Okay, if you want to learn how to save, there's tons of financial literacy out there that can show you different ways to do it. But the simple way is just starting and doing it, picking an amount and doing it. Or you could check out the challenge. Y'all make sure you check out at mindfully_rich_podcast on IG. The challenge is listed there. I'll go back to some of the past episodes. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and move into reason number 3 why financial literacy is important is it could teach you and give you that knowledge so that way you don't go into unnecessary debt. Okay? Debt is just a thing, y'all, and it happens. Now, I know that there are some financial experts out there that teach about not going into debt. There are some people that say that there's good debt. There's all type of theories out there, y'all. It's so much stuff out there, but this is the thing. Managing money, financial literacy, all of those things is subjective. There is somebody out there that believes the same thing that you believe. You want to know what? When you find that person that believes what you believe, follow that. Okay. And then keep going in that direction. Okay. That's all I can say. But debt is a real thing. And for all of us who have been in debt and been in a lot of debt, we don't like it. Okay. So we need something. We need some type of new perspective that shows us, Dad, how can I stop spending money on credit cards going into debt? How can I stop taking out loans? How can I do this? How can I do that? There's tons of financial literacy out there, y'all. So many different places. There's too much financial literacy out there. Just to be honest with you, sometimes I think it's so much that people don't bother to look at nothing. Okay? Listening to this podcast is giving you financial literacy. This is the reason why it's important, gaining that new perspective, because remember what I said earlier. We all have our different beliefs about money, how we should spend it, what we should do with it, right? I can't tell you the way that you're doing something is wrong. that's going to be up to you because it's subjective to how you live your life and what you want your lifestyle to look like. But what financial literacy does is gives you that new perspective. You can search it anywhere, listen to this podcast, look up books, whatever it is that you need to do. But just know financial literacy, it has a place. It's important. We need to stay abreast of it so that way we can always have that new perspective. So if we're not doing something right in our lives now, when it comes to managing our money, if we're not saving money, if we're going into too much debt, that financial literacy is supposed to be a sounding board to helping us to at least start to resolve whatever the problem it is we're having with money. Okay, and to keep us going. All right, y'all, those are my 3 reasons why financial literacy is important. And once again, it is National Financial Literacy Month. Y'all make sure that you are listening to the podcast episodes and also look elsewhere. Make sure that you are gaining whatever financial literacy it is that you need. I'll say this, the credit bureaus, they have a lot of information on their pages. Experian is who I absolutely love. I can't wait until they sponsoring the kid, okay? Because I'm speaking that into existence. But there's financial literacy around every single thing. And think about it like this. It doesn't have to just be dealing with money, right? Now, of course, there's going to be some type of money aspect. It could be insurance. You could want to learn about insurance. That's financial literacy. Okay, it could be around investments. It could be around there's so many different topics, y'all. So whatever it is that you're seeking, there is financial literacy out there that can back it. Okay? All right. And so just want to thank y'all once again for listening to the podcast. You know, right now, since you're listening, make sure you go ahead and subscribe if you're not already subscribed and write a review. Let everybody know that you're listening and that you like it. If you like it, if you don't like it, you keep that to yourself. That's your business. Okay? That's it. Don't write no review on that. All right, y'all. And so because I've been gone for a week-ish or so, I want to make sure that I go ahead and go over the Savings Challenge deposits. And so last week, the week that I missed was April 16th, I believe, and the deposit for that month, if you're doing the $2,500 challenge, it was $42.50. If you're doing the $5,000 challenge, it was $85. This week, today, April 23rd, your deposits for the challenge are $70 for the $2,500 challenge, and then $140 for the $5,000 savings challenge. And so next week, it's April 30th. I will be back. I promise you I'm going to post it on the page and everything. So make sure y'all are checking it out. We are at the end of the quarter. Y'all going to have to go ahead and add up those amounts. I forgot off the top of my head how much it is that you've saved, but I know it's over $1,000 for the $5,000 challenge. $2,500 challenge, you split that in half. It's a little bit over $500. Okay, and so I appreciate y'all rocking with me once again. Make sure you are listening. Share, subscribe to the podcast. Make sure you write a review, only if you're feeling it. Okay, and so I want y'all to be sure to live life mindfully, intentionally, and on purpose. And until next time, when I hit y'all with another one.